time of the year. We're headed out, me and Levi, driving on some windy roads. But we are going up to Roseville. It's north of Mansfield. It's about probably almost an hour away. Here it's in a nice big oak tree. And I'm going to use my long 23-foot extension pole with a 5-gallon bucket. Try and shake them out. If need be, spray them down, and then I'll just dump them in an open I guess I'll use a deep box. I want it open, and the other will have old comb in there. So we're flying. Let's go. All right, we're at location. You can see the bees are right up there. I got my 5-gallon bucket, pole, going in the box. We already got bees flying around inspecting it. There we go. We're just going to shake it and get bees in the bucket and then bring it down. If you want to look in here, you can. You video? There's the first bucket load. I'm going to shake them down in there. Kind of want to look for the queen, but here we go. Does that make sense then, why I have it like that? Alright, so we're going to put the lid back on. Put the lid back on, that way it keeps them ones for wanting to go out. I'm kind of looking for the queen, but it's so hard to find her in a cluster like this. So let's go for shake number 2. Got it ready? Here we go. Alright, shake number 3. Keep going back up there. That's where the smell is going to be. And you keep an eye on it because you're still going to go where the queen's at. And if they start clustering to there and putting their butts in the air, they're communicating that the queen's in there. Shake number 4. Here we go. I'm looking for Mama. Mama, where are you? Oh, we're shaking down in. All right, shake number 5. All right, we're gonna go for shake 6. I think I got stung once. All right, see how they're starting to act? They're starting to go towards it. See how they're sticking their butts up in the air? Shake number 7. See how they're all starting to cluster there. Let's move this thing out of the way because there's. All right, so you see how these guys are fanning. They're putting their butts up in the air. They're communicating. We'll see as the bees are going down in there. We know that they're kind of being more attracted to that than they are in that tree. But the tree's still going to have the smell of the bees and the pheromones, so sooner or later the bees are going to know that this is a nice place to have home. What is this, number 8? Go for number 8, why not? Let's see what they do. Let's go for shake 9 for the fun of it. All right, so I think the bees are liking this here more than that tree. Is whether the queen's in there with them or not. But let's take a look at this. See how they're starting to fan, putting their butts up in the air? They're communicating that this is their new home, and most likely that Mama Queen is in there. So our adventure so far, 8 shakes, 1 bumping, and as you can see, the bees are starting to put their butts in the air and fan, and some are going to come down and then go back up and communicate to the others, hey, this is where we need to go. If you start seeing bees going in, you know that the queen's 95% in there. So it's really hard when we're shaking it down to be looking for the queen when it's just a monster cluster. I'd much rather just get them in the box, close it up, have just this hole open. That's the only spot that's open, is right here. So now obviously we're not going to get every single bee. There's bees out there flying around, and I don't want to sit here for hours. But when we know that the bees are definitely in here, majority of them, then we'll just head out of here. Got this little buddy in here, just kind of threw things together. And then what I do is I just screw it onto here, and I can reach pretty high. So, I don't know, I think I bought this for 10 bucks. 10 bucks at Lowe's for this extension pole. I don't have to go climbing trees or anything. As you can see, the bees are really starting to go towards that box. I'm really tempted to just open it up and look for Mama Queen. All right, let's do shake 10. Let's see what this looks like. All right, I want to see, let me see, I think I have a broom somewhere. I want to scoop them and kind of put them down in there. I think what I'll do is just use a piece of cardboard. I use this, push them down in there. Hopefully they don't fly off on me. I'm looking for the queen. Kind of. She could still be up in the tree, we don't know. Man. Huh? Alright, they're going crazy, so I'm going to just put the lid back on. I don't think they really know where Mama Queen is. I'm just driving them, I'm probably driving them crazy. Let's watch how they respond. So, I want to see whether these are acting like, hey, this is where you want to go. See how we got butts up in the air? Let's see what they do. Because really, what they're going to want to do is cluster and come in here. So let's back up. Let's just give them some space. I don't think they like me right now. right, you see how they're clustering up all around here? That's a positive thing. I think mama's in there. So let's back up. They're probably shaking that. Sent some of them back up in there. Up on top there. Come on. What are you doing? Are you going in or not? I don't know about you, but I'm getting sweaty. Alright guys, well, we got a lot of bees flying around like crazy. As you can see, they're putting their butts up in the air. They're trying to communicate to their friends. And we need to just be patient and wait. As you can see, I'm going to probably try and help some of these girls get in here a little bit. I mean, it's one of those deals, if you don't see the bees coming back out like crazy, I just would love to see Mama Queen. But hopefully she's down in there. Guess what? We found her! She's right in here in the queen catcher. Come over here and check it out. Clustered around her. I don't even know if you can see her in there. You ready? I'm going to shake it off. Let's see. See the big girl in there? See her? She's a darker one. See her? She's in there. There she is. There she is. You see her? She's moving fast. Alright. Well, we got her, folks. Another job well done, right? Beep. Did you video? Am I? No, it's a blast. It was fun. We found the queen. That was like way towards the end. Levi was gone to go get some food, and I shook him down, and poof, she was in there running around. So I'm going to stick her, keep her in the queen catcher, and put her down inside, and wrap things up and go home. Job well done. I'm going to put the queen in here. Now watch, there's going to be a huge cluster. She's in there. What I'd like to do is shake these bees all down. The problem is they're going to all just fly all over the place. I'd like to put my double screen divider on so that they don't get overheated. But it's going to require shaking these girls down in there. Think I can do it fast enough? Could have some help from somebody, but let's see. All right, all these other bees, they get the choice. All these bees get the choice. If they want to come home with us, they got to just stay on this cluster. They're gonna have to hang out on here on top and ride it home with us in the car. See how they're putting their butts up in the air and all? So they know she's in there. And guess what? Don't you shake them out of there. No. Alright, so guess what? We're going to take these back to the foraging bee yard. How about it? Let's go. Hey guys, like, share, subscribe, and join us for the next video. This summer just started. Have a good night.